you doing, Arthur?
Fine, Micah.
Good. I've
Can
been
you hear me
worried
now?
about you. I really have.
Me? Why?
Oh, just the usual reasons. I'm here for you, brother.
Stinks of coward right around here.
Sweet.
You're the one to talk.
There he is.
Hello. How generous of you. You're not a nice man, Mr. Pierce.
Hey, come here.
Hey,
kid.
Arthur.
What? Why?
Don't you disrespect me, boy.
I didn't. Damn, Bill.
I don't like your attitude.
Well, okay then.
Damn right it's okay. Stay out of this, Morgan. The boy needs to learn some respect.
Whatever you say.
Half shit.
You okay, Lenny?
I'm fine.
Just ignore that son of a bitch.
Some fucking stew, bro. Fucking. Ugh. Fucking get some fucking stew, bro. Fuck me. Fine.
Always good to see you.
Hi, Arthur.
Well, here we are, Tilly.
Moved again.
That's the way it goes. Well, I should get back to it.
Yes. See you later.
How you doing, old friend?
Fine.
It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come... We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
Oh, what looks so good? Stew. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in?
The views, the back landscape, and everything's beautiful.
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Completely agree.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
All right, gentlemen. Let me show you how it's done.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are dead, plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
easy.
Whoa!
Hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
I see.
Well, look who it is.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train. Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for? Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make me. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Go on, deputy. Idiot. Now get after the others. Come on. The train is slowing down
Idiots.
to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train.
Yeah.
See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else.
Now he's throwing bottles.
The little cop bastard. I didn't do nothing. Arrest me now. Damn fool. us then, lawman. Come here. We need to bother. Let me go. Can't do that. Let's make this quick. I'm his man. Don't kill him. Are you sure?
Sadly so. I'm right out here if you need me.
Need some gin? Come on.
That had to hurt.
We'll take him in, all right? Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
We're gonna bear left here. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Oh, good. They're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Chop, chop. Don't just leave him slumped on there for the whole town to see. Carry him over, then.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him.
Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man,
Is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that...
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses and falling out over rebel gold and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard near the state line. Said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents or some such.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
One of my hogs crushed half her piglet.
Ain't nothing there.
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us
All
to
the
that
with
spot
all the
we talked
gunslinging and
about?
all the gunslinging, all the horse riding, all the
Like this
action.
place.
For some reason, I love nothing more
Let's see
than
if
just
we can
fishing on
avoid
this
any
game.
more excitement.
Oh, it's so hot. I expected to see some livestock fly past.
All right, gentlemen.
And
Follow me.
Okay, my girl.
it's just so peaceful. I hate fishing in real life. On here, it's
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be
You like this, I like
rockbass,
this, so it's
bluegills,
good mission.
perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
So what Trelawney said about those bounty hunters? What you think?
I told you, I've had bounty hunters after me for years. When was the last time I didn't have a price on my... What are you doing? When was the last time I didn't have a price on my head?
Seems a little bigger now, Dutch.
Super agents. That's just Trelawney over-egging the pudding like the showman he is. Unless there's a new breed of special man I don't know about.
So, do nothing?
Not until I've thought it through. Interesting about those two families.
We'll look into it.
Good. Like I said when we set off, just start turning the soil. Low profile.
Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine.
you can hear the characters speaking clearly, can't you?
Daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Need a faster horse.
Oh, I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore.
This one's a bit rigid. It's hard to shit to control.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
No, I know. She's been a good fucking. But it's just I can feel it when I'm controlling her. She's just not got that oomph. But
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur.
we can find a Kelly Point too.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
I named it Kelly because you wouldn't pick a name.
Else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Keep going. I think here's good.
I named it after you because you wouldn't. I was asking you to pick a name, so I just had to.
Where's your rod, Arthur?
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big. Like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to
fucking size that fucking thing there.
feel lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
I'm turning around now. I fucking
Keep
fish
the
it
lure
up.
moving slowly on the water so it looks...
Look at that monster there. Fuck me.
Little fish just asking to be eaten.
They're nibbling. There he is.
He won't let me face that way to fucking fish it.
It looks like you got a bite, Arthur.
That's on the hook, Arthur.
Something's nibbling. Got one. Damn it, I lost him. That feels like a bite. Ha! Got ya!
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Nice, you hooked him.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
There we go.
Arthur's got a bite. Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons have patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. You got a bite there, Arthur. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh. You got something biting, Arthur.
Now, reel him in, Arthur. Nicely done, Arthur.
Smashing these fishes up.
Oh, worth keeping, that one.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Oh, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know,
Yeah, I'm humming with
song we should be singing.
the song.
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we three poor mariners newly come from the sea. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, 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 round.
Might have been timing. I was humming along. I was humming along with them as they was doing the humming.
We care for the merchantmen who do our states maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground. Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let
How do you know?
us back at camp think that we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
It's a bit weird, freaky that. I made a joke that he might have been spying on me from somewhere, but I didn't think it actually was.
I think we are gonna be okay. I know. Well, I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine.
I mean, I'm not surprised. Loads of people put me on Facebook. Loads of people recorded me and put me on Facebook, but
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. All right, just a few bucks. I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
nah. Where were you sat with binoculars?
I've had quite a time of it, gentlemen. Mr. Pearson! Mr. Pearson, look what I've got. Fish!
Mr. Matthews! Mr. Matthews. You should have been a sailor.
No, thank you. I like to eat fish, not swim with them.
You know, one time, just off the Horn, a giant whale stalked us for months.
The same thing happened to me just south of Milwaukee.
I mean, where were you sat with binoculars? Spying on me.
You're not a kind man. I'm not fooled.
Yeah, I know you went in the bar, but across the street with a pair of binoculars, I wouldn't be surprised. I know, joking.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, Arthur.
Hey there.
Yeah. Only Arthur's not allowed any fucking stew. Let the man eat! I am. Just,
What are you doing?
Going fishing. The rivers around here, famous for the smallmouth bass. Fella I met showed me a couple spots. You want to join me?
I can't fish with you. You're far too good.
Oh, come on, come on. Hey, join me. I'll show you a couple of my tricks. There's a spot not too far from here that I've been wanting to try out.
Glad you're so excited about this.
You will be too when you start pulling out smallmouth. Giddy up. Come on. The fish should be hungry for their dinner.
I thought you said it wasn't far.
Too far to walk, though. Yeah, come on. Giddy up.
Been a while since we rode out, just you and me.
Probably since we went looking for John on the mountain.
Already seems long ago. How you feeling about everything? Been a strange couple of months.
Hey, you know, I can't even return to my country because the price on my head is so big. This is nothing exactly new to me. And I'll always be loyal to Dutch. He sees the world the same as I do. If we have to fight, we fight. If we have to run, we'll run. If we must die, we'll die, but we'll stay free.
And Dutch, you don't feel like, well, that he's doing things a little differently now? You saw what happened with that girl on the ferry.
No fight, good or bad, is won without blood. I know that better than most. I think too many people are focusing on Dutch when they should be looking at themselves. What they could have done better.
Maybe you're right.
We'll cut through to the right here. Huh. The other day, I rode down to the Lanahatchee River. I caught some beautiful steelhead trout.
You mean the Lanahatchee River?
No. The Lanahatchee. It runs right near here.
Yeah, but it's pronounced Lanahatchee.
Why is everything in English said differently than it's written? Make us feel stupid?
Oh, you're asking the wrong feller.
oh man,
Okay,
got
straight
dogs
down the
to
hill
be very
here.
quick.
And despacio.
You can rest.
Hey, why are you getting off? Okay, come on. Let's go try our luck. Pretty country.
Beautiful.
Come on, let's go see what's biting. You take this spot, Arthur. I'm going to cast from over to the right. right there, so we're not in each other's way.
I know more fishing must be fucking boring. But I like the dialogue to talk with the camp members and do shit like that.
Really can
Talk
make a
about
difference.
talk
Do
about
they
stuff
feed early morning or late
that
evening? Because
it's
people in the
interesting to
insects are
story.
more likely to be out. Got one. He's a fighter. Trick is, let him tire himself out. We're lucky we got such nice weather. But rain can be good. Sometimes big fish think the raindrops are insects. Okay, let's try for another.
Well, I guess it's still relaxing even if I don't catch anything. Sort of like staring at the sky.
It's your bait, I think. Come use some of mine.
Oh, it's not the bait. It's me. I've always been a poor fisherman, especially compared with you and Jose.
Just try some of mine. Here. Crickets.
Thanks.
Another one. This is an angry one. Look at that. That's a good-looking fish.
Well done.
You got one. Don't rush it, Arthur. He's small, but might make a nice meal.
Oh, keeping you.
Another one. It's getting close to nightfall. Fish will stop feeding soon. Let's catch a couple more and then head back. My bag is getting full. Come on. I was thinking, you remember that stagecoach we held up in Nevada?
Yeah, it was a tip from that crooked lawman in Reno.
We opened the door and it's full of women and children. Rich, but women and children. So we let it go and read in the newspaper that the O'Driscolls robbed and killed them all the next day further down the trail.
Yep. You know, way back in the day, Home O'Driscoll and Dutch were sort of friends.
Friends.
Well, not friends, but they had an understanding. Then Combs Mean Street got meaner, and Dutch wanted to try to live a different way.
And now, here we are. Let me get out of your way. Another one. Slowly. Slowly. This is an angry one. Good job, Arthur.
Lucky.
Not bad, you see? It's the bait.
It ain't just the bait.
I'm gonna head back. You wanna join me, or you keep trying for these bastards?
I'll come.
Okay, let's go.
All seems quiet, Charles. Whoa! Javier?
Looks like you've been taking good care of that horse.
Did real good there, girl. Yeah, that's my girl. Here, girl. Won't take long.
Shutting up will lead to us all being killed.
We ain't being killed. We've been in worse scrapes than this.
Me too. But moving around with this many of us, it's trouble.
But there used to be more.
You're just worried. You're worried because you're the one person in this whole goddamn bunch who does nothing but profit from everyone else's work.
That ain't true.
You're the first person I'd kill.
Well, the feeling is mutual.
He just don't like the truth. He's afraid. He's afraid because he's a goddamn parasite. He ain't never off grafting, nor hunting, nor killing like the rest of us. Oh, sure, he's family. If he was my uncle, I'd throttle him. He ain't no one's uncle. We should do him in. I'm joking. Relax.
Hi, Morgan.
Everyone's favorite uncle.
Not now.
Gentlemen,
What, Arthur?
anything I need to know about?
Not that I can think of.
Hey, Lenny.
Arthur.
We're gonna run out of meat here soon if we're not careful.
I'm feeling a little,
Good job, Mr. Morgan.
a boa. A fancy boa I could dance with. That's all I want. If I had a boa, I'd be a happy woman. I'd be a lady. I'd finally be a lady.
You make a great lady.
I think I'm gonna be a little bit ill.
How you do?
Don't ask.
You'll be fine. Well, how are you?
BRB, I have to pee. I have returned.
Morning, Arthur.
I'll bring all the fucking food to this camp. I'm the only cunt who can't fucking eat it. Eat! Fuck!
Are you well?
Doing better.
There he is. The camp pig.
Hey, come on now.
Morning, Arthur.
Hey, O'Driscoll, I reckon you must be in the wrong camp.
Not this again.
Oh, I forgot. You sold them out to save your own skin.
Will you please leave me alone?
You're our boot boy now.
Are you ever gonna let up?
Oh, hey, Arthur.
Yeah.
So, tell me, is your people, Jacobites or English lovers, Arthur?
My people were peasants. We had no time for politics.
My dad would say that no politics was politics.
That old world bullshit, it ain't got no place here.
Why? Because there ain't no judgment here. Most folks hate the Negroes, they hate the Redskins, the Jews, even us Irish. You ain't so free of politics.
I hate everyone just the same.
Well, in that case, you're gonna want what I just found for us.
What's that?
I was riding around a couple of days back. I come across this old cabin. A couple of fuckers lazing about outside all liquored up. I didn't think nothing of it. But then I come across this hunter down by the river. And he tells me they're a stick-up crew. Says they hit a train a couple of days back near Emerald Ranch. Nice fella he was. Shared a bottle we did. Then I robbed the bastard blind.
You believed him?
No reason not to. If he's right, it'll be a big haul for us. I saw 3 of them, maybe more, but I reckon you and me, we could take them real easy.
All right. What the hell? Let's go check it out.
Them sons of bitches think they're mean? They're about to get a lesson in mean.
You just keep your
Some of your messages will keep coming up, like all in a bunch, like from ones you past said. So I don't know if you're trying to say something.
Right, follow me.
How far is this place?
It's a bit of a ride, not too bad. Back up north a stretch, not far from the state line.
All right. So, what were you doing riding around up there anyway?
Just type the last thing you tried to say. If you tried saying something.
Knows for these things. Dutch is always honoured us to get out there and bring in money, ain't he?
And rightly so.
I ain't like some of
You gotta
them
keep the
others back
messages
there,
short so
sitting
they
around
won't all
waiting to
fit
be
on the
told. I go after them.
thing.
I see you sitting around plenty.
I mean, I don't need no coddling like
Say
the
all
rest.
messages of that water
Dutch
could
knows
just
my
swim there.
value to the cause.
Really,
That's what I'm
it's
hoping
like all old
You
messages out.
tried to kill him, if I remember the story right.
And he kept me around, didn't he? He saw something in me. He said as much.
I'm sure.
He does that, so I don't know why he does that.
Things in people.
But I'm not getting the last messages saying it's when you put something in, it's bringing up the
We split half.
list of the other
half
messages
goes
you
to the
put.
gang. Dutch keeps all our savings hidden in a safe spot outside camp.
Yeah, I know. How many times you have to tell me? What's that box by his tent for, then?
Camp funds, supplies, and the like. The fact you don't know that suggests you clearly ain't put much in it.
I always pay me way, don't you worry.
You're sure you scoped this place out right?
Yes, see? That's why I wanted you along for this. You're still a doubter. I ain't just some dumb kid. I've lived a lifetime of shit already.
And you sure don't keep it bottled up inside.
What about that train job with the oil wagon? Made a good show in there, didn't I?
You got knocked out.
Ah, that's what you choose to remember. We got paid. We got out of there.
Got knocked out in Blackwater, too, didn't you?
Now, that was bloody chaos.
Did you get split off with Mac?
No, didn't see him. I lost your boys at some point when he was getting out of town.
They caught up with Mac a couple of days after.
Yeah.
Davey
Last phone message, you named it after me, the blonde horse was fat ass. It's a big one. And yeah, FIFA tried. It's not catching up to the recent ones for some reason. I don't fucking get it.
I didn't breathe a word about nothing, I swear.
Good.
And it's time folks stop giving Dutch
Send
a
like-
hard time about all that Blackwater business, if you ask me.
Yeah, fuck's sake. It's
teller. You can plan, you can use your head. You never really know
It's
what
annoying.
you're walking into.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do, why he does it or how he does it. If you're saying I've not heard I've not seen anything that you've recently said. It's just every time you send a message, it goes lists off the
Hey, you need this,
other
Arthur.
messages
I
you've
don't
put.
even know what I'm here to no more. You're out throwing lead with Sadie Adler, helping the law chase down criminals. All right, that'll have to wait. We're nearly there. Hard left coming up. All right, it's going to be off the road up ahead. Up here, Morgan. Let's leave the horses here and go the rest on foot. I want them to hear us coming.
Yeah, it's fucked,
What do you
man.
deal with them?
I could try rebooting it, but probably the way it'll fucking work. Fuck's sake.